Before we get started, I want to say this is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes and to show you what I bought, and I do not condone the purchases of replica items. Let's get to the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to another KAKOBUY haul. Today we're going to be going through all these different shoes to show the prices, the quality, and if it's actually worth picking up. Before we get started, I want to say all these shoes and more are going to be in my spreadsheet in the link in the description if you want to go check that out. And also I want to say I've had these shoes for a while in my shelf, so that's why you might notice a little bit of wear and tear. It doesn't ship like this. That's not a shipping problem. It's just because I've had them for a while. First off, we have the Air Jordan 4 Retro SP. We have nice packaging. Again, I did open this before, so it's not like, you know, it doesn't have everything in that package, but yeah, we have insane quality here. You can even see, you know, the texture on the shoe itself has like a rough kind of fuzzy texture to it. The laces, everything, you know, we can even see inside the socket here, you know, it's very warm, cozy, compact, and this is going to be like really good quality. It's going to run you around $50 to $60, guys. It's really good shoe, really worth it. You can even see the back. It passes the, you know, back flap test or whatever. So overall, very good shoe. It's just perfect quality. No one's noticing. It is identical to the real thing, and it's so much cheaper, just like all the other ones in this video. Our next shoe is going to be the Nike Air Force Low SPs. So we have, you know, unboxing here. The quality of the shoe is not, you know, damaged at all. This is how you will get it. It's extremely high quality. Just everything about it, to the texture, to the material, to the details on the logos, the depth of the actual shoe itself is really great. You can even see the metal on the laces itself. It's real metal. You can even see inside we have, you know, the cool insoles. And overall, just the material and depth of this shoe, especially on the actual details of the logo itself, is very good. I highly recommend this. It is very good quality if you're trying to pick up a shoe like this. And yeah, these Air Forces are actually really cool. And it's going to run you around $50 to $60 once again. But, you know, totally worth it. High quality, top quality, one-to-one replica of the actual thing. So again, if you want this shoe, go pick it up in my spreadsheet in the description. And yeah, it's very good. I highly recommend this. Now we have some Mason Margiela shoes. So first, you know, we have the packaging. We have this nice silk cloth or whatever. It's really cool. Has the, like, I guess the signature logo, whatever this is, on it. It's really nice. Very like high quality, like silk. So, you know, if you're looking into these shoes, it does come with that, which is really nice. We have the actual shoe itself. You know, it's really clean, really high quality, a nice old money kind of feel to it. So, you know, like everything about it, to the you know, bottom of the shoe is like extremely high quality. It's like really cool, actually, if you really look at that. You know, it has all the details down to the, you know, half inch. You know, the laces itself, the details on like the details on the tongue of the shoe. And you can look in the insoles too. You can see the insole of the shoe, extremely high quality. You know, it has a really good weight to it, but also not too, you know, bulky. So it's very lightweight, nice old money, classy type of shoe. You know, again, going to be in my spreadsheet if you want to check it out. This is probably going to be around $40 to $60 once again. Really nice quality, really good. You can see this is my first time opening it. And, you know, it's actually surprising me how cool this looks. And this is something I'd wear if I'm going out to like some classy restaurant or something, because this is a really nice shoe. Really good colors, you know, the old money style. If you're into that, I would highly recommend this. Moving on to this Jordan 4. I have opened this before. And again, these boxes are a little bit, you know, scruffled because they have been on my shelf for, it can be even months. So I've had, these are not like brand new. This is not a shipping problem. This is just because it's been on my shelves for a while. Back to the shoe. You know, we have first off this shoelace, so you can attach that. Pretty easy to actually attach it, but it actually comes with, you know, oh wow, it comes with two shoelaces, blue and white. I didn't actually know that, but the shoe itself is really nice. If you're into these type of, you know, bulky type high top shoes, it's really nice. The logo, you know, the texture to everything, you know, the back also, or the bottom, it's really cool. It has like a really cool, you know, painted Jordan logo on the end of it, or whatever. I don't know. I think that's what it is. But, you know, it's really cool. Identical to the real thing. Gonna run you around $40 to $80. But these are really good, nice shoes. Highly recommend them if you're into this type of high top, you know, cool looking shoe. Really cool. Yeah, you can even see on the material, like the stitching itself is really nice. You can see the logo. It's a more blue type of logo. Very cool, very nice. And yeah, you can even see it comes with like this thing for the laces. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. This is the whole shoe right here. If I didn't show it properly, you have the New York symbol, obviously the Nike symbol, and these Jordan 5s are really nice. And yeah, those are just really nice shoes in general. Next up, we have some more common shoes I think everyone in this video knows about. We have the Jordan 4s red and black version. This is personally my favorite shoe of all time. It's perfect top quality. The logo even has a 3D-ness to it, as you can see here, guys. It's really cool, really nice shoe. No one's gonna notice because, you know, these are really popular shoes, so people might see them. No one's gonna notice that it's a rep because it's pretty much identical to the real thing. You have the logo, perfectly stitched, perfectly nice. All the colorways are gonna be in my spreadsheet, so you don't have to just get the red and black one. If you want the white one, you want the blue one, they're gonna be there. And I think we have a couple more colors we're gonna check out in this video. But you know, you can see everything down to the last detail is perfect, just like most of these shoes in this video. Now we're on to the white Jordan 4s here, which is the alternative version of that. This will be my first time opening. I have opened the last one, but this is gonna be the first time opening these ones, and we're gonna just see, you know, my honest reaction of how they are. This is an insanely cool color, guys. I actually might prefer this, you know, to the actual red and black one because it just has so much detail, so much bright, vibrant colors to it. And you can see like the brown to the white to the green and to like the cool fuzzy texture. It all just kind of fits. And this is just a top quality shoe. Again, around $40 to $80, guys. It's a really nice shoe. Highly recommend this. This is going to be like really cheap compared to the actual ones. Pretty sure the actual ones are like $400 to $500. So again, this is a very, very good price. And for the quality, it's identical to the real thing. And yeah, just like with these Jordan 4 shoes, produces them very, very well and very good. So I'd highly recommend this if you're into some more Jordan 4s, just like the last one, but just want a different color. This is very cool. Probably my personal favorite now that I'm looking at it because it's just really, really nice. The vibrant, the green, the white, you know, the caramel, it all just goes together perfectly. And the logo itself is just really, really cool. So yeah, highly recommend these Jordan 4 white and greens. They're really, really cool. And yeah, now we're on to the Dior B30s. These are gonna be a nice Dior shoe. You can see the packaging here. We have another silk, you know, nice material. I think it's a pouch for the actual shoe. I forgot to mention in the original Jordan 5s, it also comes with a pouch, which you saw, but I just didn't mention it. But yeah, this is really nice. Has Dior, has the Dior signal. The packaging is just so high quality and, you know, classy because that's kind of the feel of this shoe, more of a classiness to it. So we open this up here. You get both in this, you know, plastic kind of wrapping, which we will. So now we have the actual shoe, the Dior B30s. They're really cool shoes, really nice retro feel to it. Kind of feels like it's like, this is the type of stuff you would wear in like 30 years from now when like there's like cars flying and stuff. But you know, we have the cool silver and gray tone to it. Has really nice texture, really nice weight. You can see in the back here, it's, you know, just really cool. The grip is good, but also has like a style to it, its own type of, you know, feel to it. You can see the stitching here, the laces, everything is stitched perfectly together. You can see the back here, it's really nice. This is a really cool shoe. I like the black and gray. It's more of like a dark, you know, retro kind of high tech, I guess you could call it, but it's really cool, really nice. Highly recommend these if you're trying to pick up some Dior's, again, in the spreadsheet below. Now we have the Christian Louboutin shoes. I don't know, I might be mispronouncing that, but really nice packaging here. We have a more cotton kind of cloth because I think that's the feel to this type of packaging, I guess. You know, so not silk anymore, but still really nice. We have more of a rough kind of wrapping paper, which is kind of cool. And now we have the actual shoe itself. This is a very classy shoe, guys. So if you are trying to pick up more classy shoes, you can definitely check this out. This is gonna be around $40 to $80, guys. The ridges on the top of the shoe is very, very nice. Very good texture and material. We have the red kind of, this is like this kind of feels almost like glass, like a plastic glass, but that's what they're going for. And you can see the, you know, Christian Louboutin logo here. But yeah, overall, this is the shoe in its full presence. Very cool. A gray and white kind of classy shoe here. Definitely recommend this if you're kind of into those kind of classy type shoes that will stand out. Now we're on to the Louis Vuitton trainer sneakers. I believe this is the red version of it. Yeah. So here we have more silk packaging for like, it's more of like a pouch you go and you put your shoes in. But yeah, if you're into that stuff, that's there too. The actual shoe is extremely cool. Like, it's just a cool looking shoe. You know, you have so much different textures and materials going into this shoe that it's just very cool. You know, it's top quality, of course, like everything in this video. But yeah, it's just really, really cool. You have a 54 number on the back. The bottom of the shoe, it's kind of like a, wow, that is really, really cool. You know, you have like different textures from here, you know, and going on throughout the shoe. You can even feel it if you get one. It's like different textures throughout the shoe. Yeah, you have the details, you know, on the actual shoe itself and on the top. Everything is just perfect and good quality. Highly recommend this if you're into some Louis Vuitton shoes. Everything to the small logos to the small indents are all high and good quality. The actual shoe is extremely expensive itself. This is such good quality to the actual thing. I mean, again, this is such good pricing compared to the actual shoe itself, and the quality is the exact same. So highly recommend these. You're gonna get a lot of compliments wearing these shoes because they're just really, really cool and they stand out just like the one before. And also, you can see here the packaging itself. You know, you can see the actual packaging itself has like a cool texture, indented feel to it. So really cool stuff. Very high quality, classy, but also cool looking shoe itself. Next, we have this shoe from A Bathing Ape. Again, this is a very crumpled up box just because it's literally on the bottom of my shelf. So every other shoe has been kind of on it. Here, I finally got it open. Here we have another silk pouch that comes with a lot of these shoes that were in this video. But this is a really cool one. It's like a classy type golden. But the actual main attraction is really cool, guys. It is, it's a blue and white kind of, you know, starry, cool design. This is one of my favorite shoes in this video because the whole point of this shoe is to kind of have a glossy feel to it. And this is exactly what it does, even in the... Okay, I just dropped that. You know, you can see the back. It's a starry kind of feel, glossy. You know, the texture itself is extremely smooth and, you know, that's kind of the feel it's trying to convey. So it really did that perfectly. The metal here seems pretty high quality and legit. You can look inside the sole. You can see the Bathing Ape. Really cool, really flashy and high quality shoe with a glossy feel, which I really like. And yeah, just everything down to the last detail is just very high quality, very nice. And I didn't actually expect the shoe to look like this, but the Bathing Ape blue and white version is really good if you want to pick it up. Now we're on to the Bottega Veneta Orbit sneaker. Cool, man. This has like, it's just a shiny shoe. Like, this is just, you can even see off the like light, it's just shining throughout the entire shoe. So really cool shoe. The back is probably my favorite because it just like, it's like you have this whole entire shoe of just blue and gray, right? And then you just have a caramel to it. You know, cool like stringy tight feel. So yeah, this is a really cool shoe. You know, the laces itself, it's pretty nice, pretty high quality. You can see inside the sole with this one, you know, nice cushion there. You can see even the cushion just right for your sole. So you're not going to get any feet problem if you're, you know, wondering about that. I don't know. But yeah, the metal, it's all the stitching, everything, you know, there's like a netting feel here, like it's like a net. So like all these things are just really cool and high quality and things you wouldn't expect from a shoe. So yeah, again, really, really cool, flashy, you know, shoe that's like kind of gonna stand you out from the rest. So really, really cool shoe. Highly recommend it, just like everything in this video. But if you're really into flashy and like shiny stuff, this is the perfect shoe to get. And it's really, really cheap. But yeah, again, Balenciaga shoes. These are extremely heavy, which is, you know, a good thing because it's kind of a heavy shoe. It's supposed to be a heavy shoe. If you're into these types of like cool designs, but like blocky type shoes, this is something I would pick up. But yeah, it's just like cool. It's like everything intertwines by itself. All the material just goes through each other. And you can see in the back, it almost looks like a tire to like a truck or something. It's really cool. Yeah, it's like huge. The shoe is huge. Obviously, you can get in different sizes, but this one's huge. So yeah, it's really cool stuff. You can see track. It's probably because like this looks like a track, like a truck or something like that. Because yeah, it's just really cool. Everything just intertwines and goes through each other. So you get that kind of like weird, like alien type feel to it. It's just kind of cool. The knotting itself is just like, look at that. It looks like wires, you know? So everything's really cool. You can see there's like obviously some rubber in the sole or the bottom of the shoe, I guess. In the actual sole itself, pretty solid. I don't know, you can't really see because everything's black, but you know, you get some good cushion there. Obviously not as insane because, you know, there's not a cushioned shoe. But yeah, white and black, like the display, perfect quality. This is the one to get if you're into these types of, you know, blocky, you know, cool designy shoes. Yeah, I definitely check this one out also. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the video. We checked out all these different types of shoes, to classy, to shiny, to, you know, just everyday wear shoes like the Jordan 4s, to, you know, some cool alien-like shoes like the Balenciagas. So overall, I highly recommend all of these things. Just depends on the taste you like. And again, all of these are going to be in my spreadsheet in the description if you guys want to check that out. This and more is going to be on it, so you guys can just take a look, see if you want anything. And I highly recommend picking something up because they are really cheap and very, very high quality, like I've said in this video. See you guys.